go down.
I love it.
All right, we welcome you to the Talk of Life talk show with Elma. Tonight we have Cynthia, we have Linda, we have Kimberly, and I'm going to introduce my guests in a few minutes. But we always start the show off because it is a Christian-based talk show. And we challenge you to come on this show and tell your testimony. Talk about your business or whatever, because you will not change our minds, okay? Philippians 1:6 says, being confident of this very thing, that he which has begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Jesus Christ. So you can see we're all just excited because we know Jesus and we're in for a treat. And one of my motivational saying is, life is a change. Growth is optional.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
good word. That's a good word.
Oh,
that's a good word.
Wow. So tonight we've been blessed to have one of my friends I met for, it's been a long
time now.
Come on,
I
done changed so many wigs. Girl,
I
don't even know which one I had on when I met you. But anyway, it's a long time coming.
You just said growth and change. It's all right to grow and change.
But we're so happy to have Kendra. It's been
She living a word, grow and change.
Yes. I told her a while ago, I said, you I didn't think you talked to her. She said we was passing. I was in the workshop preaching, and she was in the class teaching and preaching properly too. But anyway, God, for such a time as this, he brought us back together.
Absolutely.
Whoa, I'm about to take my wig off.
That's why relationships are important.
Yes.
Because it was a snapshot thing.
Let me tell you,
Come on
I
now.
gotta introduce you, girl.
Okay, girl.
She finna get started. Y'all wouldn't even know who I've been talking.
Relationships are important.
Yeah, I know it, but we gotta get to
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, now.
I'm done.
Okay, we're done.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody okay? Okay, now. I want to introduce to you the one and only.
Absolutely.
God broke the bowl and mold and everything on this one. I guarantee you would never meet another doctor.
I received that word.
Kendra
May.
The only one closest to her is her mother. And we're going to have her on the show later. Dr. Elaine May. Give a shout out to Dr. Elaine
Come on, Dr. Elaine May.
A beautiful woman of God.
Come on, Elder. Yes.
All right. So tonight we have Dr. Kendra, and it's called Kingdom Fitness.
Yes, ma'am.
And she's going to talk about her passion. She's going to tell us a little bit about herself.
Absolutely.
She has books that she has already written.
Yes.
So one of them is called The Journey of Who I Am Living Out Loud.
Yes, ma'am.
Write the Vision Kingdom Journal.
Yes.
Woo! It's getting hot up here. Upgrade your temper. I'm about to catch on fire.
Yes, sir.
And a daily dose of divine inspiration. I tell you, girl, you've been busy.
Busy for the Lord.
Busy for the Lord.
Come on, Kingdom.
Hey,
Come on, Kingdom building.
All right, so talk about yourself, girl.
You know what? I am Dr. Kendra Mays.
Dr. Kendra.
Come on, Dr. Kendra Mays.
I love
community
We've been
abroad.
having doctors in the house.
Yes, back to back.
Go ahead, doctor.
Come on, elevation.
Come on, girl.
You
Talk
know,
to her.
everybody
What you been
affectionately
operating on?
the Lord. The kingdom. You know? And so I'm Dr. K. That's what the community knows me as. And
Dr.
so
K.
I want to thank the Lord for this amazing opportunity
Yes.
for all of you women.
Yes.
And I specifically know co-pastor Elma and my sister Kim, and we
Who
all
don't
met
know
each
Kim?
other. Who don't know Kim, right? But we've maintained good and positive
Yes.
relationships
Yes.
over
Yes.
years.
Yes.
And it just goes to show you that relationships matter.
Right.
Good energy matters.
Yes.
Leadership matters.
Yes.
Consistency matters.
Yes.
Your life matters.
Yes.
Because people are always watching you. Come on, somebody.
Yes, they are.
Come
Don't
on,
I tell
somebody.
y'all
Your
that all
life
the
is the
time?
testimony.
I say you never know who's watching you
never
going
know.
in and going out.
You never know.
You never know.
You
They
never
be
know,
sitting
never
at the
know.
coffee shop saying, that look like Dr. K.
That's
over there."
right.
That is Dr. K.
That's right. That's
Yes,
facts.
that's
facts.
it.
And so I am a transformational coach. I do believe in helping people to transform mind, body, soul, and spirit. And so, you know, I'm one of those amazingly gifted people. I have more than one
We can
gift.
tell that.
And so I use all of them in the kingdom.
All of them. Go, girl.
And so one of my primary professions is education.
Yes.
So
Oh,
I have,
thank you, Lord.
well, let me back up. I look really young, but I actually am a little aged, and I appreciate aging backwards. Hello, somebody. I love that.
Isn't she beautiful? I
You age backwards in health and wellness.
I like, hey, run and get something. Yeah.
That's good. You
You age backwards in
You're
health
so
and wellness.
beautiful.
So
You age
I've spent a lot of
backwards.
time in corporate America, and then I've been able to transition into education. And so I am a college professor, and I'm also a G&D instructor. I'm a curriculum developer and writer, and I'm a motivational speaker, and I mobilize people through professional development on how to lead, how to do, how to command, and what they should be doing. I help people to discover their passions, their interests, and then how to be better. So that's a large portion of my life. And then the second portion of my life is health and wellness.
Yes.
I believe that you should take care of yourself.
Yes.
Self-care and self-love is one of the most underutilized medicine therapies that our community, and right now when I say ours, African-American people, a lot of times we're running on fumes. And so we find that we don't have the best interactions because we're not taking care of ourselves. You've got to nourish the mind, heart, body, and spirit. Now, faith, we need our faith, we need our church, but you also need to be a foot soldier. You need to walk.
Come on.
You need to drink water.
Yes.
And so I always let people know, come on, water.
Come on, water. Come on, water.
And I let people know. Jesus walked everywhere he went. Come on, Bible.
Yes, come on.
Come on, church.
He walked on water.
Come on,
Let me drink some
mountains, turning over tables.
He didn't get a pedicure. He didn't get no pedicure, did he?
He didn't even get a pedicure. Jesus
What
ate
about
fish.
Jesus?
He was a fisherman. Come on, somebody.
We about to shout up in here.
And so that's my function. That's what I do in the world. I empower people. And I allow the urban community to see another person that looks like them doing the work. Because when we talk about education and we talk about leadership, we talk about promotion, we talk about losing weight, we talk about maintaining, we talk about cooking healthy. A lot of times we feel like those industries are off limits for us. Or we don't know how to ask the questions to the people to get us to the right level. Or we feel ashamed if we don't come from a perfect background scenario or just environment. And so I've been used as a transformation tool in my community for my people. Now, when we talk about kingdoms, I transform lives. So my clients are very diverse, and they're all ages and stages and different colors and different communities and different homes and different backgrounds. But my assignment has been my community. I'm what we call an influencer, which is what I've been covering on my broadcast. I'm the foot soldier that you can touch.
Touch.
Hello, somebody.
Yeah, come on now, say it.
I'm the one that will evaluate your finances and try to work that out with you.
Okay. Ooh,
all right. So that your goals can be obtainable based on your budget. And sometimes when we move outside of honoring our influencers, we lose that customized approach to life. And so you need that tutelage, you need that leader, you need that coach, you need that developer, and you need to honor your influencers because we're in the community. And so that's what I do. That's what I do. I just mobilize
that's
people.
Your passion. Look at,
that's what I do. I mobilize people.
I
mobilize people. That's my job.
And I was tired till you walked in here.
That's my job.
Woo,
That's my job. That's what I do. I mobilize people from the time I wake up in the morning. Come on, somebody. To the time I go to bed at night. That's my job in the universe. And so what you have to do as a person is you have to know what your universal. So it's two words we use: divine, universal. Divine and universal are the same. What are you on this planet to do?
Thank you.
My job is to mobilize, educate, instruct, lead, be the example, teach, coach, train. Now, it's a whosoever will. Come on, somebody. Now,
I like that.
Now, let me put that, you know how we get a church invitation. I'm going to get this Macedonian call.
The doors of the church
are open. Whosoever will is a free will.
Not make you drink.
So the people
come into the camp.
We would not make you drink. That's just who I am. I'm a part of, Elaine May's ministry as the president of a phenomenal outreach ministry. We do a lot of great work, volunteerism. I'm a licensed volunteer for both Fort Worth ISD and Dallas ISD. I've sat on several boards as it relates to the YMCA, the NASB board, things of that nature. I'm a certified Blue Zone ambassador. So my church, shout shout out to First St. John Cathedral.
All right,
Come
shout
on.
out. And who's the
Bishop
pastor?
Kenneth B. Spears.
Hey, Bishop. I
Hey,
know
Bishop.
from years ago. Hey, Bishop.
We are the first.
Yeah.
Somebody shout first.
First.
Come on, see, we got a church on your
Come on, say it.
We were the first African-American church in all 50 states
Come on.
to be certified as a Blue Zone healthy church.
Woo! Now that is awesome.
Come on here.
Awesome.
Can you tell us
That
about
is
Blue
awesome.
Zones for those who may not
Yes.
get real short?
Yeah,
So
tell
the
them
Blue
what Blue
Zone is a
Zone
health and wellness initiative
That's
that
right.
our Mayor
Nationwide.
Betsy Price has brought into our community to help cultivate a healthier lifestyle
right.
because it's about progress and change.
That's right,
Okay,
right.
it's about infusing those
Yes.
healthier behaviors
right.
and habits into our school district. So what they need foot soldiers, right?
Right.
One thing that we really didn't realize, and when we got to sitting around the forum and the we attended several forums talking about what we need in the urban community.
Right.
We didn't realize that jobs will pass you over due to your absenteeism rates,
Thank you.
due to
Say
your
it.
health,
Thank
because
you.
medical benefits
That's
are one of the
right.
highest
That's
benefits.
right.
So when she
That's
started
right.
evaluating the
Yes.
landscape for Fort Worth, and then one of the needs was we need more local jobs. You know, we got to drive all the way to urban.
Yes,
We need
yes,
more local
yes,
quality
yes.
jobs. One of the things that were put on the table in the forum that I attended 2 years ago was you got to get your city healthy. The
That's right.
obesity rate is
That's
too
right.
high.
It's too high.
So
Even
when we
in
start
our
looking at how
children,
much
yeah.
time you're going to be
That's
off
right.
work,
That's right.
we're looking at other areas. And so that initiative, it really caught on fire. And they started evaluating places like the food deserts where they weren't fruits and vegetables, you know, readily available, or people that will go out and coach and talk and just kind of touch folks and show them how to prepare just a healthier way. And so I'm super excited. I represent 2 organizations. I represent Kingdom Fitness. I'm a Blue Zone certified ambassador. So you've probably seen myself and my pastor on the Blue Zone commercials, on bus benches. We've been on the side of the billboards.
Yeah,
We were
yeah.
featured, myself, Kingdom Fitness, we were also featured in the Move Naturally campaign, the West 360
You go,
magazine. Kingdom Fitness has been in
360. I know 360.
Yeah.
you know, 360. We've been to the Voyager magazine. We've done live documentaries where they followed us and how we've kind of changed lives there, not kind of how we've changed lives. And so my
Yeah.
church family has been an amazing example
Yes,
for
they
have.
the community.
Yeah.
My
They
church
really
has been
have.
amazing. My clients and my followers, they have been amazing examples
They
have.
of a
I've seen
healthier
them.
lifestyle.
Yes.
Because healthy is not skinny. But healthy is being informed about your
Yes.
vital signs
Yes.
and taking care of yourself and then working at
Yes.
your level.
Yes.
See, I
Good,
specialize at your
Yeah,
level.
your
Well, your
level.
level
I
is
like
not
that.
my level.
Thank
But we
you.
can all do
Work it.
something
Yes.
to help us. So that's what the Blue Zone and Blue
Yeah.
Zone Ambassadors program is about. That's what Blue Zone is about.
And then-
It's just keeping the healthy lifestyle.
And the reason I like Blue Zone because a lot of their things are free workshops.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
don't, it's like,
They're
they're not
always
trying to
supportive
get your
of them.
money.
Yeah.
They're not
I'm always
asking your
supportive.
money.
They're not.
They really are truly just trying to educate you on
Yes.
what
Right.
the community offers
Yeah.
you
Yes.
for your better life for your
Right.
family.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
Workforce Solution is one of them too.
Come on now.
Workforce
Yes.
Solutions
Tarrant
County.
County College is
Yes.
too. Blue Zone approved.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
yes,
You're
we
absolutely
are
correct.
approved. That's
Because
my
Yes,
company.
ma'am.
all the other
Yes.
fitness stuff, not to be mean or anything, but it's always some kind of gimmick about getting some money out of you somewhere.
Right.
But you know, that's Blue Zones. I can't say that about Blue Zones.
No,
No,
Blue
no.
Zone sows into those that
That's
participate.
right. That's
And
right.
they're always hosting, workshops
Yes,
about food,
they do.
workshops about movement and developing and meditation.
Yes.
They
Awesome.
encourage you to get plugged into a family
Yes,
unit,
yes.
whatever your religion looks like. They
Yeah.
really just want you to be informed and be mobile.
Right.
Because when you live a healthy and fit life, you live longer. You add
Yeah.
more steps to your
do.
days.
That's
right.
And so
Okay.
that's why I really like being a part of that program as well.
Okay, let me ask a question.
Yes, ma'am.
How would a person find out about this? I mean, how would they go on? Is it online?
The Blue
or-
Zone, how would
Yes,
they
you just
find
go
out?
to the Blue Zone website. Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
Okay, but what if
And then-
people don't have like computers? You know, like us older people.
That's
Mature.
That's where you let me
Mature.
know, and I plug you.
Mature.
That's where you let me know, and then I plug you into the folks that can come do a workshop for you.
Yeah,
Hello,
they'll
somebody.
come to your
Yeah,
job.
They
too.
will.
They'll come
Yeah.
to your job and do that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And yeah, they'll come to your job.
So yeah, that's
If your
something that we can talk
company-
about a little later.
Yeah,
Yes,
they'll
ma'am.
do that. They came to
Absolutely.
ours and just showed out.
Yes, ma'am.
And stuff. So, and that's how we ended up becoming part of that and stuff
So we
like
talk
that.
about that. Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so
Sounds good.
your Kingdom Fitness.
I am.
Stand up, girl. You look fine.
Come on,
She looking
fine.
fine, y'all.
Come on, fine.
Look at her.
Hold on. Look, I gotta hit my pose.
Check it out now. Check it out now.
Girl, y'all know how to pose on people.
Go, girl, pose, girl.
Pose.
Kingdom Fitness, y'all. Give it up. If you want a body like this, go to Kingdom Fitness.
Yes, ma'am.
That
Yes,
is
ma'am.
awesome.
Thank you.
So how do your what is it, your regimen or whatever that big
Okay,
word
so let's
is?
talk about that.
Yeah,
So
let's
just,
talk.
just a little bit of history,
Okay.
The way Kingdom Fitness was birthed. Well,
Okay.
and ladies, this is absolutely true.
Okay.
What I'm about to share.
We know you will not.
So, yeah, this is absolutely true. Now, these are facts. I'm about to give you the facts of life.
Okay,
So,
facts of life.
the facts of life. Now, when they talk to you about their metabolism slowing down at 30,
Right.
that's
Yes.
the facts of life.
I experienced that.
Come on, somebody.
Didn't know what was happening. Woo,
It just
Lord.
comes, it just
hit
come
me
on,
like
Jesus.
that.
It's a sneak attack.
I
It used to be going good for me.
dress, and I was like,
Get away
what
from it.
happened? Yes, come on, talk
Yeah,
to me.
so I like to share my story. It's a very
Uh-huh.
transparent story, but it's real.
Okay.
So I didn't gain any weight. I was in good shape. My mama went to Bally's. Hello, somebody. So we used to do fitness at Strangers Rest Baptist Church every
Yeah,
Wednesday
okay.
with our jean skirts on and our leg warmers.
Girl,
See,
okay.
leg warmers are
Girls,
coming back, but I was
you
a part
right.
of the original 1980 leotard group. I'm just saying.
Some things. Oh my goodness.
Jane Fonda and Richard Simmons is what that was back then. Okay?
Richard Simmons, I ain't heard that name in a long time. Richard Simmons.
We was all at Bally's, all that.
I remember
He had the
that.
fattest person next to him. He just
Yeah,
he was getting it, wasn't he?
But it was facts back then, right?
He was doing that stuff on purpose.
I've always had healthy life,
Yeah.
good food to eat, balanced meals. So
Yes.
that was not an issue. All right. So even working, that was not an issue.
Yeah.
It all kind of culminated when I was 29.99.
Yes.
29.99.
You see, you just feel that?
You go,
You
girl.
see I slid over this way? Okay. 29.99.
Okay.
And at that time in my life, ladies, I was on the pursuit to reposition myself.
Go, girl.
And so with that in mind, I was working 2 jobs, I was going to church, and I decided it's time for my doctorate degree. Because I'm a firm believer that you may not hire me because I have too much education, but you won't never say I don't have enough.
Education.
And so education has been for
I
myself.
love that. Yes.
Because I want to dominate.
Yes,
See, as an
yes,
influencers
yes.
dominate their industry.
Yes,
All right?
yes.
Dominate. All right.
Yes.
So I said, hey, I was reading a lot of material and I was really studying and just, kind of coming out of this cocoon about what I really wanted to do.
Yes.
And a part of that was starting my doctoral degree. All right.
girl,
So I
go,
went ahead
girl.
and sat all the way down. Come on, somebody.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm so proud of you. Go, girl.
Literally, I sat
Yes.
down.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it was 2 jobs.
2 jobs.
It was church.
Uh-huh.
That- Look, I let
Classes.
myself out for 2 hours on that church, right?
Okay.
So we had church and I had school, period.
Okay.
So that means that I eliminated the exercise.
Right.
That was number 1. Number 2,
Okay.
either I was not gonna eat or I was just I'm a burger person.
Okay.
Come on, Jesus, and a shake.
Burger and shake in the house.
Right.
I can
All right.
eat that all day.
Burger and shake.
So that became my meals.
Okay.
Everything was fast food. Not that I
Right.
didn't have the foundational
Right,
principles,
right,
but the
right.
way my life was
Boy,
set up.
you had to go fast food.
Right.
Huh?
Fast forward, within that time, I gained 40 pounds. Mind you, I had not gained any weight.
Wow.
All right, so
At 29.999.
999. So that means now we done crossed over to 30.
I like that one.
She done got 30 and thick. Hello, somebody. And when you look good, people don't know you're really thick.
I hear
But
you.
you know you don't move them sizes. Girl, that 10 was gone.
That's gone.
I was
baby.
like 14, 16, 18, 20 extra large,
Not
but
the,
you look
not the
good.
12, 10, and 8.
That was gone. But she looked good.
She looked
She was
good.
holding it.
Yeah, 29.999.
999. And so
love it.
I
Baby
just
fat, it was just a little baby.
it was just a little bit. You just got thick. That's what we
That's
call
it,
it.
that thick.
That thick
Thick is
borderline,
fine.
that make your high blood
I
pressure
hear
though.
you.
Come on.
Ooh, say it, girl.
So, so my doctor, I went in, he was like, hey,
What happened?
yes. Because, doctor's good for that. So they looked at my blood pressure numbers. They're like, hey, this is not right. So I'm
Right,
texting Mama. She's like, oh my God, where are you at? I was like, dude, I'm fine because I'm feeling okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I had the blood pressure that doesn't give you the headache, doesn't make you throw
Right,
up, doesn't
right.
make you
Wow.
sick, doesn't put you in the
Okay,
bed.
that
So my
hidden-
blood pressure
that
is
hidden blood
elevated.
pressure, yeah.
And it is one
Yeah,
called the
that's
hidden.
right.
Yeah,
That's
it's very
the
low.
hidden,
You don't have
yes.
symptoms,
That's
but your
right.
blood pressure is
There
high.
you go.
And so I went in, he said, hey, I've been your doctor over 10 years. You never gained any weight. What's going on? I explained to him my schedule. He said, so what are you going to change? I said, if you give me just 2 weeks, I know exactly what to do. All right. He said, so, okay, we're going to level you out, but I'll give you 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, I just went back to what we call the basics.
Oh, okay.
I put myself back on my calendar. It started with 15 minutes, just walking.
Just walking.
Just walking, 15 minutes.
Okay.
Then I said, okay, I went back to old school. Everybody know about Sunday nights, you get ready for the week.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I went back to that principle.
That's right.
Clothes,
yes,
bag,
I do that
food.
too. I hear
This
you.
is over 8 years ago now, ladies.
yes.
Over
Okay,
8
okay.
years.
Talk to me.
Clothes, bag, food.
Yes.
15 minutes.
Yes.
I really started timing myself and saying, you know what? This assignment is good right now. Let me go to bed.
Okay.
Let me cut this off.
Okay.
I looked at all of my breaks at both my jobs. Hello,
Okay,
somebody.
okay.
I figured that you got 2 15-minute breaks and a lunch. We
Okay.
can walk during that time.
Yes.
You can also do a homework at that time.
Right.
If you do homework, then you have free. See, organizational
Organization.
leadership.
There you go. Putting it
Organizational
in order.
leadership.
Yeah, I love it.
And so what happened is, I believe in slim and slow, so I'm not the
Okay.
gimmick queen. I'm not going to
Okay.
gimmick you. You're going to work for it,
Right.
brick by brick.
Okay.
All right. So I lost my initial 20 pounds just by doing what I already knew to do.
Wow.
So that's a word for somebody. Go back to the basics.
Right.
Put yourself back on your calendar.
Okay.
Start with that 15 to 30 minutes a day. I just did a single message when I talked to people about health and wellness.
Yeah,
and I
I
said
like
that
that.
30 minutes keeps chaos away. So you have 30 minutes. If you really evaluate your schedule, everybody has 30 minutes that you can dedicate to a personal investment.
That's right.
So
You're
then
right.
I set my goal from 20 to 40. So this is what I said. I said,
Okay.
hey, by the time I graduate with my doctorate, I want to be at this weight. I want to wear this dress. I want to look this way. I want to be the best looking doctor that walks across the stage.
Right.
So every day that became my purpose. So
Okay.
what I tell clients is initially you may start out with some vanity
Start saying,
purpose,
yeah.
but whatever gets you up in the morning and keeps you focused, you keep
Yes.
that vision in front of
Yes.
you. So
What he
I
said?
knew
Did
my
he say
vision,
write the vision?
and make it plain.
Did he say it?
Yes, he did.
Girl, go ahead.
So by the time I graduated, I had already lost 45 pounds.
Ooh, that was good.
So now that 45 pounds, girl, took me 2.5 to 3 years because I
Okay.
slim slow.
Okay,
I worked
yes.
for it. So then I
Oh,
got
that's good.
I got involved in walking. Then I
Okay.
got involved in Zumba. Zumba
Okay.
was fun for me because it wasn't boring. So
Okay.
I started dancing. All right.
Okay,
So
Zumba is a what? Dance?
Zumba is a fitness dance movement to
Oh,
Latin
okay.
rhythms and Caribbean rhythms and
okay.
all of that.
Okay.
Became really good.
Okay.
All right. One of my teachers said, "Hey, you're really good.
can
You should
be
become a
teacher.
Zumba instructor."
I
They
Okay.
trained me in class. Every
Okay.
class I went to, I had to dance on the front row. They trained me like an instructor. They coached me like an instructor. Then they said, now, little grasshopper, it's time to go get certified.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I became a Zumba instructor. Well, what I did was I took that back to my church because now you have a following.
yeah,
So
yeah,
people are
yeah.
doing everything you're doing. So what I did was I took the time to make sure I received all my licenses.
Yes.
So if
Yeah.
you're out doing fitness or starting a business, make sure you're doing a good, clean business
Business.
with
Good.
your
I like that.
licenses.
I like that.
So I had my Zumba license, and then ladies, you know when you lose weight, you get a little jiggly. Come on, jiggle.
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, you
So I
are.
waved my
Yeah.
hands for Jesus, and something went the opposite way.
Oh.
So I said, oh my God, my arm jiggled. So mom said, just put your arm down right now. Just calm down. I was freaking out. Well, now I've lost muscle mass because all I was doing was cardio. When you start talking about building the body. So ladies, whoever, you need to go and pick up some weights. So I started with 2-pound weights, believe it or not.
Yeah,
Tone
good
these
look.
arms
Yeah.
up, build that muscle. So I went from 2-pound weights to 5
So
pounds
you
to 10
had
pounds.
you had stuff hanging like
I
this.
had a little hanging
Like
now.
this here, like
yes,
hanging.
look. And when I waved, it waved.
And it was going
And
like
I put
this.
that arm down.
It was
I put it down. I put it down.
your
Pastor.
hallelujah
I
was
put
like
it
this,
down.
right?
And then I told Jesus, my hallelujah still belongs to you. But I'm not going to wave
Yeah, I'm
this
just not
arm
gonna
right
wave it
now.
like this.
I'm not going
I like that you said
You know
it.
they say, when if you can't say a word, wave your hand.
You
I
know,
just
this-
said, I'm going to say the word, Lord, so I'm going to wave my hand. My mama said, put your arm down. Girl, I was
You were
vexed in
waving too
church.
much.
I was vexed. I was
Ooh,
vexed.
that's funny,
Did
girl.
the
You said-
2-pound waist remove some of them?
So, okay, let's talk about it. So, and the reason why I say start with the 2-pound
I
weight
like
is
that.
because you need to build up your endurance.
Yes.
I even teach some of my older clients start with canned goods. I used to have canned goods,
okay.
peaches, because you
Yeah.
need that resistance in your
Yeah,
life
okay.
for mobility. It tones your body, it builds endurance, it helps you to burn extra calories.
Okay.
I don't look like a guy, and I live lift weights every day. So now my weights are heavy weights, right? But if you want that body, that curvature, you want to air your body back up, pick up some weights. So you can easily start with 2 to 5 pound weights. All right. So we started on that journey and we kept going.
So how do you do it you just
every day?
Yes, I enjoy weight.
Picking up.
I enjoy weight. You know I enjoy weight.
We know you enjoy everything. Look at that.
I enjoy weight. So I pick up
pick
weights.
them up and just.
Yes. But a newbie, I'm gonna say give yourself at least 3 days a week.
Okay.
So you can put yourself on a Monday, Wednesday. Well, you know what?
Just do it at your own pace.
Sets. So we do sets, SETS. So sets of 12, sets of 10, sets of 8.
Okay.
And you may complete that repetition 3 times. But 3 sets of 12.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay, I like
3
that.
sets of 12 or whatever. So you just build up your endurance. So I kept building my endurance. And then I received a challenge. See, that's why you surround yourself with groups of eagles. Eagles.
Okay.
Not chickens.
Eagles. What is eagles?
Eagles challenge eagles. Okay, Dr. K. So, hey, you're doing all of this and you're awesome.
Right.
You need to do a bodybuilding competition. I have eagle friends.
Yes.
I have eagle friends.
Yes, they want to go higher.
Yes, and they're going to push me. So they'll say, hey, you're doing phenomenal. And they go through my resume with me because I'm a tick sheet person.
Yeah.
Time for you to do something else.
Yeah.
And so I was on this journey. I just wanted some abs.
Yeah.
I just wanted to, So one of my friends sent me a side text. Oh, you lifting weights. You need to do a competition. I said, ma'am. We went to R.I.P.E.D that December. She said, I'm going to challenge you. You need to do a competition.
Okay.
So I did my first bodybuilding competition in 2017. That is more so, yes, you receive this amazing body for the stage, but it is a very spiritual discipline journey. I really became one with Paul when he said, I would discipline my body as an athlete. Least I be disqualified after I preach to others. That's a totally different level of discipline that I appreciate.
Right.
So I did that in 2017. In 2018, I competed again. I took home 4th place in the 35 to 39 division.
What were you doing in that competition?
Somebody.
What was you doing?
You just show your body off. You show your work against competitors.
Oh, okay. So you would stand up there
on the stage
and show your body.
Show your
body. Did you do that little stuff and all? Yes.
You got to do your quarter turns. You got to flex your back.
Show us how to do it, girl. Stand up and show it. Come on. Show us how you do your quarter turn.
So we approach the stage.
You might need to go down there and do it.
And you have to have swag.
Go down there and do it for us. We gotta go. We gotta see this here. We want to see this here like they doing the job. You gotta demonstrate for us. Okay, this is Dr. Kendra Mays. Come on, doctor. Okay, come on. Okay. Oh, you need her for your whatchamacallit, girl. She know how to strike. She's so funny. That is beautiful. Wow. And they judging you while you're doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, you got on a 2-piece.
Really? Are you in 2-piece? Are you in a sweatsuit or something?
I'm in 2 pieces.
Oh, really?
It's just a whole little baby suit.
Oh.
Yeah, because you have to show your
So
abs.
so that's similar to what you showed on your website with all the
Oh, okay.
That is so cool. Give it up for Kendra. That was cool, girl.
Yeah, you do that. You show your hard work.
I love that.
And that is another part of transformation.
Yes.
As an industry influencer,
Yes.
my people need to see.
Yes.
Need to see
Yes.
that you can do it.
Yes, you can.
It's obtainable.
Yes.
We're going into my 10th year. It's sustainable.
Yes.
You can change, manipulate your body to different, like you have your everyday body, you have your stage body. This year I had to grow. So right now I've got my buff body on purpose because I put on lean muscle. So the journey is not a straight journey, but it's a fun one.
Yes.
My mom has lost 60 pounds.
All right. Wow.
60 pounds. The last count I did with Kingdom Fitness, we had moved a ton, 1 ton, which is 1,000 pounds.
Yes.
So we're a little bit over a ton in just weight loss with just the people I coach.
That is awesome.
And then my church family, their vital signs are increased, their medicine is lower, their mobility is higher, and it's all ages and all stages that are moving.
Yes.
You know, people at the gym, people that follow. It's just a great life of inspiration, and it holds me accountable as a leader, and I appreciate that.
And then you also motivating people because see, your energy is so awesome.
Thank you.
I feel like I done lost 10 pounds already.
Yeah, no, really.
I'm serious. I feel like I done lost 10 pounds.
Sister Elma.
Look, I'm just not swaying.
Yes, ma'am. You don't swing. Put that arm down till they bring it right. Now I'll be like, yes, Jesus.
Praise the Lord, Jesus.
You want, when Bishop say, raise your hand.
Okay, go ahead, ask your question. We excited over
here. Put on the jacket. It's cold because, baby, that arm is right. Come on, Jesus. I'll be like, Mom, just give me a shot, baby. This arm is right.
Oh, we just say, go ahead, baby. What's your question?
Come on.
Forget it. That's
Okay.
She about to forget it.
I'm sorry.
Now you have so many different, things that you're doing. I heard about the whole 7 strands of income.
Yes.
So you're a business owner, an author. I can't even keep up with everything that you do.
That's right.
What I'm saying is, how do you sustain yourself financially when you don't have the clientele? I mean, you probably do now because you built it up over the years. But how did you start up where you were able to sustain yourself leading into?
That's a great question. I keep a career.
Oh,
Did y'all hear that? Did you just hear me say?
Job. You said
I work at Tarrant County College and among other places that I work. I teach classes. I'm a professor. So be it online classes, professional development workshops, a career. I keep a career. I go to work every day, baby.
That's right.
Every day.
Yeah.
Because you still find time to do your authoring.
So let's talk about that.
Okay.
I like the way she said.
You must.
She said.
Because a single panel posed that to me at our first St. John conference. Okay. They posed life to me. They said, we watch your page, you do all these things. What is this? And I said, it's called time management.
There you go.
Everything is on a calendar.
That's right.
In order for you to be successful, you must have a schedule.
Come on with
utilize it.
Come on with it.
That's right.
And you respect your schedule.
That's right.
And you hold yourself accountable.
That's right.
So let's talk about building consistency. I'm going to cover a couple things right here because it's a great question.
That's a good one.
Consistency. When I started working out that 60 minutes, I put it on my calendar every day. It didn't matter who called me. I had a meeting at 6 o'clock. Now, 10 years later, people still call me or they text me and say, hey, we know you have a meeting at 6. You know why? Because I conditioned the people around me that I was important.
Excellent.
And I had a meeting.
You limited some
at
access,
6.
some accessibility.
Right. Number one. Number two. All right. I never leave home without a writing pad. So when we talk about writing, I'm always journaling, I'm writing, I'm doodling, I'm voice texting, I'm voice noting, I'm emailing myself because my car is a whole sanctuary, Jesus. It's a sanctuary.
We be having
my car is righteous.
Yes.
And my favorite treadmill at the gym, it has the Holy Ghost.
Oh,
I think it's the saints know to get off that treadmill when I come to that gym.
There she goes.
Because it's sanctified.
That's right.
Thank you for that
It's
word.
I bet whoever get on
That's
behind
amazing.
you after you, they be out.
They just be running.
They probably be just shaking it.
They'll never know.
Yeah.
And so I
Deal
use
with the Holy
time
Ghost.
management, time management. And I've always had, working in collections, I still, did my fitness work. I was a manager. I worked long hours, but I utilized my breaks and my lunches, my Saturdays and my Sundays. Okay. I utilized my notepads until I was able to get off work. Time management. I put everything on my calendar. Time management. I let people know, hey, I have a meeting, but I don't say no. It's not an ugly no. It's I have this time available or this day available.
Right.
So you have to start using a schedule in order for you to be productive, not busy. Productive, because there is a difference.
Yes, it
is.
So health and wellness is a priority. Getting the words that God has given me out and published, that is a priority to me. Managing my career and being successful with my lesson plans and my students and networking, that is a priority. But everything has its proper time. And when I'm in that space, I give myself to that space. Wow. And then when I'm out of that space, I give my full self to my next assignment.
Like a boss.
Like a boss.
Right. So what is your me time?
You know what? My me time is really the stuff that I do. However,
That's it.
That's why you're successful. That's what it takes.
I did borderline on being a workaholic. So let's talk about some unhealthy behavior.
Okay, come on. Okay.
So I have an accountability partner for everything that I do.
Okay.
So my sister is my accountability partner that says, put your phone down.
Okay.
Because I don't stop working. I'll wake up at 3:00 in the morning and my stuff needs to be posted. It's on a timer. I get a thought. I'm always moving. And so my sister, shout out to Lady Ty, is my accountability partner. And so I schedule that time. Like I'll say, okay, Fridays is my day. I'm going to cut off work at this time. This is my time. Okay. And so everything for me is scheduled.
Okay, good.
And I do have the Stephen Covey, time management principle where I put it at 30 minutes or an hour for incidentals, but everything is timed. It's on a schedule and I schedule the me time.
You go to bed at like 10:00 at night so you can just be available in the morning to
I do
just
try.
go through that schedule?
I do try to do that. See, that's accountability process. I'm still working on making sure I hit that 10 o'clock. Jesus be a fit. Because I'm up by 4:15, 4:25.
So what do you teach at TCC?
So I work in different capacities. So I'll teach transitions classes, which helps people to get ready for work, make them employable, emotional intelligence, resume writing, finding your passion, developing your business attire and decorum, being a better person, public speaking. All right. Then I'll also teach your general education courses. I specialize in reading, language, and arts. I am really big on comprehension because if you cannot comprehend, you can't do anything else, or it's very limited. So I specialize. That's what I'm known in my program for is reading, writing, and comprehension, getting people to that next level. Then I help to write curriculum. So everything. Now let's talk about when you asked about my job and my career and what it looks like. Everything ties back into the core of who I am. So it's never a chore. It's never a burden. It's a passion that really bleeds into everything that I do. So what I do in my career is also what I do in my personal life. So it's just a continuation. Just a continuation.
And so it kind of balances to help sharpen other skills.
Right. Yes.
So that way you're networking and you're constantly building your portfolio. You're constantly sharpening those skills and using those skills as you teach those skills.
Absolutely. It helps you to bring back those fresh and relevant examples because our new classrooms are different.
They very
much so.
You have to be relevant to penetrate this new environment. So that means that you have to stay on your educational leadership game to understand what people really need. Educational environments are shifting more from just traditional learning, which is what I'm actually I have an operational work where I study what we need. We being African-American people in a classroom, that differentiated learning style really says that we need to be up, we need to be moving, we need simulations, we need real world practices. And so that's the way my classrooms are set up. We are not a sit and get. And so when you look at the global spectrum, it crosses from African-American students to other minority cultures that need that culturalized learning. It's not that we're deficient in learning, it's that we need the information presented differently.
Right.
And so that's I stay in my operational work. So I have a published book on that as well.
That's good.
Absolutely.
So do you ever teach the little ones?
You got to know your calling.
You got to walk in your vocation.
I do a career day all day, but you got to know your calling. Did you just say you got to know? Did you just say that? Pastor, you got to know your calling. I take their hugs all day, but you got to know where your strength is.
Who I am.
You got to know where your strength is, Jesus. Now, I'm going to let somebody else, I'll come through and I like to walk the hallways and get the love.
Right.
But that classroom life, no.
No.
However, I do want to shout out Child Care Associates. I did mobilize over 300.
Yeah.
300.
That's
over
good.
300 of their preschool teachers by sharing with them the dynamics that they can implement into their classrooms now. Yes. And so I was able to do a few, as a contracted vendor, do a few workshops with them, different things, how to take care of themselves as educators, because that's important, and then how to manage their classroom with urban students.
Oh, they need that.
So let me say I'm going to mobilize the teachers. But that, I stay in my strength. You gotta play in your strength. Yes. I don't come out of my lane. I don't come out, y'all. I don't come out, Jesus. But see, that's what make you look great when you know what your lane
That's
is.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
And you comfortable in that
In
too.
your lane, yes.
You're
You
comfortable in
maximize
that.
your lane.
And
Absolutely.
because we have a lot of teachers that I feel that probably not teachers.
Okay.
And they're leaving that profession. They're leaving it. And I see it in the workshops. You ask them I was a teacher after 1 year. I couldn't deal with the.
It has to be inside of your fiber.
Right. You have to.
Yes.
That has to be a passion for
Absolutely.
you to be able to go in there and teach.
And I encourage people to find that passion. You may have to work a job, but eventually find that career that's going to help you live your best life. So that you're not crying to go to work.
And Confucius said, if you get a job that you really love, you don't work.
You don't work.
And you don't, because you love it. And
that's
that time
day.
goes so fast, you be like, what is it? And that's what I share with them when I go talk to them.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your passion?
What's your passion?
What is that you really love that
Find
when
it.
Friday comes, you can't wait till Monday.
Yes.
And they look at me like, are you serious?
Yes.
I can't wait till Friday so I can have Saturday, Sunday. I hate Monday.
Right.
They say that's when they have the biggest heart attacks.
Yeah.
It's between the hours of 8 and 9
That's
because
right.
people hate going to jobs that
they hate it.
And when you have a passion,
That's right.
you don't mind going to work.
You don't.
I love it. I
You
have
beat your
right at
alarm clock.
900 hours
Come on now.
of sick time.
Because you love going to work.
I love going to work.
I love my job.
And people are like, are you serious? I can show it to you. And I have so many hours. I'm serious. I have so many hours that they say, Elma, you're up for retirement. And I'm like, really? Yeah. I make 25 years with the state, okay?
Okay, good job.
Let's give it up.
Yeah, 25 years. But that 25 years really could be 27, with the time, and 26 and with the time.
Yes, ma'am.
But I love going out, talking to people and motivate people.
Yes.
See, we get excited about
excited. That's who we are.
we get excited about our jobs, and when we get excited about other people get excited. I tell you, I done lost 20 pounds up here already.
You do it. Yeah. You feel it in your spirit. You will feel the shrink. You'll feel the shrink.
And what's so good about it, and you know what really makes you feel good is when a person comes in and motivates you.
Yes, ma'am.
See, I needed some motivation.
Yes, ma'am.
People think that just because you're in this field
that
you don't need motivation.
Absolutely.
We need motivation, as well as the next person.
Yes,
just
ma'am.
because we're in the co-pastor,
Yes,
we're
ma'am.
evangelists, we're
Yes,
elders,
ma'am.
whatever. Don't we need some motivation
some
sometimes?
motivation.
We need some
That's
good,
where the
but
ego
you
thing comes
motivate
in.
me tonight.
That's where the ego thing
Yeah,
comes in. I
that's
think she was
right. We
talking
flying
about.
high
Yeah,
together.
Eagle. Come
And
on,
I don't need that Mary Jane to get me high.
No, you don't.
I just need Dr. Kendra.
Come on now.
That's good.
I just need,
Because-
and that's what we need, isn't it?
Fitness, health, and wellness, ladies.
Yes.
You're the recipient of tonight natural
Yes.
endorphins.
Yes.
When you take care of yourself, it naturally releases happiness into your life.
And you don't be all stuffy
It's stress.
up.
It's
No
stress.
stress.
No stress.
No
Mean,
hard.
hateful.
And you
Yes.
mean and hateful.
'Cause you need to walk.
You're
Talk about it.
laughing.
Yes.
You're laughing.
Yes, you need to walk and you need to drink water.
Let's drink some more water.
Everybody,
Let's
come on,
drink- everybody drink some water now.
Let me ask a question for y'all.
You gotta drink your water.
Go ahead and drink your water.
You gotta drink your water.
Drink
Okay,
your water.
everybody drink that water. Okay.
And let me say this,
All right,
and
go
why
ahead.
you ask your
Oh,
question.
she gotta ask a question.
Because
See, she been up for God.
water reduces confusion.
Oh, let's drink some more,
Water
baby.
reduces confusion, ladies.
Baby, I'm gonna have a whole girl picture by my bed at night. I'm gonna get drunk off some water. Okay, go ahead, baby.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you know she
That's
has to get her drink.
Yes, okay, go ahead.
Okay, come on, baby. I'll give her some more water after she get through.
Do you have a meal plan?
You know what? I do. So let's talk about that.
Okay, let's talk about that.
You want something? I'm like, let's talk about that.
You know, because
It was
Ecclesiastes
the
says.
Yes, come on, we're gonna drink the water while you talk about the meal.
Ecclesiastes says, okay, whatever's in your hand, do it with all of your might.
Oh, I'm doing it with all
And a
my
lot of
might.
times
see?
people are missing opportunity because they're not using their hands.
Okay.
What's in your hands and what's in your house?
Mm.
So the next phase of my business. So I transitioned from Zumba Toning, R.I.P.E.D. Those are some of your traditional hot, fitness things that are going out, your boot campers. I became a personal trainer because the next demand was, I don't feel comfortable in the group class. Can I just be with you? Because there's some questions I need to ask. Absolutely. So I became a certified personal trainer.
Okay.
From that point, now we receive your question. Okay, Dr. K, I feel really great. I'm high off of these endorphins.
Okay,
Right.
good.
But what about my meal
But
plan?
Jesus not be a Twinkie when I get home. They be like,
It's calling that name.
ooh, Dr. K, we done worked out, but Jesus don't be in this Lisa's chicken, Father.
Not my Whataburger, my Whataburger.
Yeah.
All right.
no.
So I went back and I became a certified
Nutrition.
sports fitness nutritionist specialist.
Okay.
So that what that means is I can coach you and give you healthy practices, and it is within my scope of business to do meal plans. So yes, we do have Kingdom Cuisine.
Yes, she does.
So I do two things. There are two things. I can write you a meal plan, but you're responsible for the measurements. See, this is what people don't want to do. Because measurements
lazy.
count.
Real.
Measurements
We're lazy.
count. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
A lot of times, you
Okay.
know, I'm doing this, and this. But when I check your portions, either you're not eating enough or you're eating way too much.
And she way too much.
Ooh, Father, I'm not in that conversation. There was a lot of shade right there, and I'm not gonna get in that shade right now.
So I didn't say nothing either. I didn't say nothing either.
I do two things. So I can write you a workout plan,
Okay.
and I can write you a nutritional plan that you keep up with. You're responsible
Okay.
for it. Or, yes, ma'am, you simply follow me on Facebook or Instagram. Each week I put out a menu. I showcase my meals, and my clients have
right. She
amazing
does.
success.
They
Now, I
do.
always
Yes.
put a disclaimer out there. The clients that you see on my page that are really snatched, I mean snatched. I'm doing their food and they're doing what I say.
What you mean
People-
by snatch?
I mean, they look good.
Oh, really?
Their weight loss is there.
Whoa.
Their leanness is there.
Uh-huh.
Their physique is there.
Ooh,
Their
Lord have
gains are
mercy.
there, depending on what they need. Or, for example, I've had multiple clients that have gotten released from their diabetic medication. Their high blood pressure is down. They're down to one medicine versus two.
Right.
Their good cholesterol is where it needs to be. I've had several power couples. Terminal, some are dealing with some things like cancer. One has gout. Both of those young men have gone back to the doctor with no increase in their illness.
That's
gout,
awesome.
The gout has
Yes,
gone away.
yes.
The flare-ups are not there. So yes, ma'am, it is definitely in the foods that you consume.
That's right.
That's where your health and wellness is.
Yes.
So you marry the two. You marry fitness and food together to receive a polished package. But let's just say you cannot work out that day. That needs to be the day you do your best to eat right all day.
Okay.
Because of a lot of things that we are encountering, they're from diseases in life.
Okay.
70% of what people are experiencing as it relates to diabetes and high blood pressure and cholesterol and
Okay.
gout and migraine, it comes directly from what they've consumed.
Yep.
You already
That's true.
know
You're
you
right.
don't need all that grease. You're gonna have your toe gonna swell up. You know that chicken is gonna make you have high blood pressure, or you're not gonna feel good. So what people like to do is let me take my medicine so I can eat this chicken. It don't work like that.
That's your fuss, girl. And they
You know
said in
what
the
I'm
country, that's
saying?
your fuss,
You know,
girl.
let me
Yeah,
eat
you
this
right.
whole slab of cake and then go shoot
And I'ma
myself
take
with
my-
insulin.
that's right, and you're so
you
true.
got to be careful with
That's
doing
right.
those things. And so I
That's
teach people
right.
how to have balance. I'm an advocate for date night. I'm an advocate for family time. I'm an advocate for vacations. I'm an advocate
Ooh,
for
I love that
relaxation.
vacation.
I'm an advocate for those things. So what we want to do is make sure that you're following a clean regimen so that when you go, like Daddy and I, we went to go see Harriet Tubman. I had some chicken wings.
Are you
But
able
I
to
could do that. It's balance, all right?
Right.
So even if you have a fun meal, you just don't need to stay on fun lane.
Okay.
So that's why I posted a message the other day. Do not be okay with sabotaging yourself for Thanksgiving. Don't be okay. That's
Now,
not
she
cool.
would have to mention
That's
Thanksgiving.
not cool. Because a lot of people, they just throw it all away.
That's right.
Okay,
and
on
eat up
Thanksgiving.
everything.
Yes, that's called the seafood diet. Don't be cool with that. Just because your mama put it out there, you don't have to eat that.
You don't have
You know, so I teach
I'ma be
people
scared to cook.
how to
Me
navigate.
too.
And I'm glad you said that word.
Okay, go
A lot
ahead.
of people are scared to eat. In order for you to lose weight, people,
Okay.
PSA, you
Okay.
have to eat. And you really need, I eat more than they always look at me, you eating? Yes, I eat all day. I eat all day. I eat every 2 hours. I keep my meals packed. That's my
Okay.
thing, and I
Okay.
enjoy that. So
Okay.
you saving money off your lips, your hips, and your fingertips. Money saved.
Yep, and your fingertips.
Yes,
Go, girl.
all that saved.
All right.
So you're cutting your vending machine budget in
That's
half.
true.
So that $20, you can put that on fun time for the weekend.
Okay.
Your hips are not growing. You stand on your gains, all right?
Come on.
You look good,
Right.
and it's organized. Your food is already, so I don't have to scrounge. I never have to wonder what I'm gonna eat.
'Cause you
It's cold
already know.
outside. I don't have to wonder. I got my kit. She sees me with 100 bags. But one of those is my food bag, so I take that very personally. So, being structured, being on a meal plan, knowing what to do. Again, when you have a clear vision, you're successful because you know what to do. You know what your meals are, when to eat them, what it's going to be, what your snacks. So yes, ma'am, I have their program available because I coach people and then I talk to them. Don't be afraid to eat. We need you to eat in order to lose weight.
But what to eat?
What to eat.
There you go.
When to eat it. Because we
yeah.
need your
That's
metabolism
right.
to
You're
start.
right. You're right. That's the thing.
Because it just be sleep. It's on snooze.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's been on snooze for years.
Yeah.
We just need to wake her up.
Right.
Come on, Jesus. and you can start waking this girl up tonight with some water.
Okay, y'all gotta drink water.
Sip your water. Sip your water. Sip your water.
Can I get some love right here?
Sip
Can I
your
get a
water.
cup? Can I get a
Sip your
like a
Yes,
there you go.
yes.
Sip
To
your
the
water.
Okay,
Be
water.
great.
To the Eagles,
Water.
to us.
Because let
Okay.
me just talk. Water removes toxins, girls.
Yes.
So
I drink
sometimes
a lot. I
before
have
we
to make
get that,
myself, yeah.
before we get that food perfected, I'm running into a lot of people. I said, "Well, what do you drink all day? Nothing or soda."
Dr. Pepper.
Or
Dr.
tea.
Pepper, or
Coffee.
tea cola, yep.
Yeah.
So, just incorporate that water. 64 ounces is your reasonable service. I personally drink 2 gallons, so I drink on a daily basis about 14 of these.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
You drink 14.
It keeps your skin flawless.
Yes,
It
ma'am.
keeps your skin, it's not
That's-
leathery, your complexion
That's
clears
a lot
up.
of water.
Yes.
Now, is the core water and all that?
Yes.
so
Wait a
now
minute,
that's
you
what
say
really
so
is.
you-
Now, let me
It's
just
not
be honest
leathery.
with you. That
Dang.
that good water is Fuji because of the pH balance. And Fuji
Yeah,
is like
yeah.
silk; it's really thick. But if you can't, I'm practical. If you cannot afford the $3 Fuji, I just need you to get some Ozarka or some Walmart water. Let's just start getting that
Drinking
in the
it.
body
Right.
because your body needs
Okay, so
it for
when
life.
you're drinking that much water, are you in the restroom all the time?
Every 45 minutes, get your steps. You need 10,000 healthy
Because
steps
every
a
time
day.
I do that, I'm in the
good.
Yes,
restroom.
ma'am.
It seems like as soon as I walk back to my
Yes.
office,
And let me tell you something about that.
Uh-huh.
A lot of times people think of it as a chore. Oh, let me get to this bathroom again. I start saying, "Thank you, Lord, I can go."
I do too.
Yeah.
I be saying that now too. At my age, I be saying it.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Thank
Because
And
some
then I
people,
say, I'm glad I don't have to wear the pins
Yes.
either. I do. I be saying,
So,
thank you, Lord.
turn that
Yeah.
complaint. Oh, I gotta get in this bathroom.
No,
Oh, I gotta
I'ma
get in-
really be
Thank
happy
you,
when I
Lord.
walk to the
I'm going to
bathroom.
the bathroom.
I'm going to the bathroom. Go.
It's
Kids gonna say
customary.
that.
Go to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom.
Go
kids.
to the bathroom.
Now, what about
That is
taking,
awesome.
now, what about taking laxatives or cleaners, like
Oh,
to kind of
no.
get yourself together? Do you think, how often should a woman be doing that?
Okay, now sometimes there are some 7 to 14-day cleanses.
Uh-huh.
Typically, you can do those either like before or after a holiday, but that should not be your lifestyle.
Thank
So
you.
maybe
What's
if
wrong
you
with
have,
having this? I'm just want to ask.
What's
What's
wrong
wrong
with
with having this lifestyle? Like,
because it does
Not
damage to your
Damage
organs
your-
and your
yeah.
body, and it
Yeah.
pulls from your liver. It's really harsh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to be careful. So when
Yeah.
we start looking at laxatives and cleansers and all that, it will even tell you that you can't do this but one time every month. You know, one time because it shouldn't be a lifestyle. What should be a lifestyle is fiber, nutrients, and
Yes,
vegetables.
yes.
So that means it should be lettuce and kale and asparagus and Brussels sprouts and broccoli and those type of things and zucchini. So we really want you to do those things because when you pair that with water, that is a natural laxative. Hello, somebody.
All right, I
When you
like
pair
that.
your protein
Yeah.
and your vegetables with your water, it helps. They're called street sweepers. Now, there are some vegetables, in my opinion, that are a little bit better than others. So like that asparagus life, it'll keep you right.
Yeah.
see, I don't
Really?
eat asparagus.
So
That's
some-
why
I
I
haven't
don't
started
don't
eating
like
asparagus.
asparagus.
Get you some asparagus, but see now we gotta see. I like your face.
But now
That's
I'm
real.
gonna start-
That's the real
I'm gonna
face right
start
there.
though.
Like
So
I'm gonna
just
start.
because maybe you had a one
have to
time,
start.
and let's give healthy eating a try. Let me say that it's a mindset.
Yeah,
Let's
you're
just
right,
give it a
you're
Oh, but I
try.
tried to like asparagus. It's just.
But can she eat broccoli and all that something?
Yeah, I
else?
You
love
can, but
broccoli,
now
yeah.
so let's talk about with some vegetables.
Okay.
Certain vegetables you wanna watch with their
Okay.
the gas intake,
Right.
fiber, what makes you bloat.
Right.
That's why we go with things that like cucumbers and
We can eat
lettuce.
cucumbers?
Yes, because they're more
Okay,
water and it
okay.
doesn't help you bloat. So sometimes when people
Oh,
start
we gotta
crossing
put
over
cucumbers.
into like
Yeah.
the broccoli, like I love broccoli, but broccoli will
I
cause
love
you
broccoli.
sometimes to bloat
Yes,
or
yes.
it gives people gas or something
Yeah.
like that. So just
what
know
it
your
is.
That's
body.
what
Let me
gives me
say that.
gas.
Just know your body. It can.
But
It
that's a
can.
natural
and
process.
then look
It
for
is a
different
natural
ways to
process.
prepare maybe things that you gave a chance that you don't like. Like, for example, I like pickle beets over cooked
Oh, I
beets,
love pickle
stuff like
beets,
that.
yeah.
So I'll take a pickle
Okay,
beet.
okay.
I'm not a fan of like a scrambled egg, but I can do a hard boiled egg. So
Okay.
still look for alternative
Okay.
ways
Oh,
to
okay.
eat the
Okay.
same
Protein.
food.
Yeah,
Food, okay,
protein.
To make
okay.
your life better.
Fiber.
Yes,
Yeah.
to eat the
I'ma
same.
start
Make
That
your
is your
life better.
natural, and when you pair that with water, and if it's like, say, for example, you don't have any acid reflux or anything, and you're good in that area,
yeah.
and you put that lemon in there, the first
Oh,
thing you
it's
work up in the
good.
morning,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
gonna change your whole digestive life.
So just
Yeah.
put the lemon in the water.
In the
Yes.
water.
Squeeze some
just
lemon in the
squeeze
water.
lemon in the water.
Drink it when you first get
Right.
up.
When you
like
first
girls,
get
when you
up.
pray to Jesus as you wake up in the morning,
Just
and you
grab that
roll
lemon
your
and
ankles
water.
in a circle, because you never said jump out of bed.
Right.
Don't jump out of bed.
That's
sit
right,
On, sit on
okay.
your bed and
Uh-huh.
roll your ankles and say, "Oh, hallelujah!" Thank you. Know how y'all go through all that in the
Yeah,
morning.
uh-huh.
Come on, Jesus.
Yeah.
Meditation. The next thing,
Praise
I
him.
get on my knees and
and
pray.
if you ain't
Praise him in
praying
the
when you wake up
morning.
in the morning, that's a problem
And
with
late
your
at
day.
That's right. I
But when-
automatically roll out on my
But
knees.
don't ever jump
okay.
up out the bed.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Okay. So get yourself
Because that'll
together.
make you dizzy sometime, won't it?
Yes, ma'am.
That's what I
And
okay.
injury.
Yeah.
Because your
okay.
muscles have shrunk in
Okay,
your
so
sleep.
you don't
Right.
jump up. You
No,
just
ma'am.
ease
I
up
roll
or
my
what-
ankles
okay.
and I kind of get up and I'm
Okay.
like, well, the next thing, this
You get
chick
some
right
water.
here is
Right
waiting on
beside the
me.
bed.
So this is gonna curb
Okay,
your
let me ask you
appetite
this,
for the
because I know
day.
we're getting ready to close. Because
Okay.
look how this time the winter. Don't even
Okay.
like an hour.
We need
But let me ask
two.
you this. What about, cold water versus just
Okay,
Room
so
temperature
now,
water.
room temperature water?
all right, so there is some research
Okay.
out there around
Okay.
cold water and room temperature
Yeah, I've
water.
heard about
all right,
that, okay.
now the theory is room temperature water metabolizes a lot faster than cold water. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
On the way home, I can chug 3 of these room temperature in my back seat.
Okay.
When this is starch cold, I'm gonna drink one. It's gonna take me about 30 minutes to drink it.
Okay.
So when I'm meeting water goals, water for me is a goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
okay.
it's not a leisurely sip like a Diet
It's-
Coke.
okay.
It's a goal.
It's a
So
goal.
I'm gonna always go for water with no ice. Like just
Okay.
look at how long it takes you to drink your water at a restaurant because
Okay.
it's cold.
Right.
So like if people are have teeth issues or they're sensitive or whatever,
Uh-huh.
but when you have room temperature water, you can drink it
better.
a lot, a larger quantity, a
Okay.
lot faster.
Right.
I heard that before.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what it's,
I
that's
had-
what
yeah.
that's what the difference
wondering
is.
about
It
that 'cause I heard
metabolizes
that.
a lot quicker.
Yeah, I do the same.
Yeah, I never put my water in the refrigerator. Matter of fact, it rides with me. So if you guys don't have a 40 pack of water,
So
it
we need to
rides
go
with
get
me.
a 40-pack of water.
Yeah, a 24 pack. Because now I do know some people that keep that 24 pack of soda in their backseat.
Yeah.
Yep.
But they don't keep that water.
Water.
Yeah.
So while you're driving and you're doing whatever on your conference calls or praying, be
drink.
safe, get that water in
Drink the
there.
water, y'all.
Get your
Drink the
water.
water.
Get your water in
Get your
there.
water
Get your
in.
water in there. Absolutely.
H2O.
Absolutely.
That is awesome.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Boy, this time is gone out so fast. Yeah, you can talk
Okay,
right quick.
so
Right, easier.
so I just
Yes.
always like to talk about Dr. Mays, the publisher, and what remember again, I believe in transforming mind, body, soul, and spirit. So a few of the products, if you follow me online, I'm Dr. Kendra Mays on Facebook. I'm Kingdom Fitness by Dr. K on Facebook as well, and Kingdom Fitness _ by Dr. K on Instagram.
Okay.
And so you'll see the Kingdom Fitness apparel. It's already out there, and there's links to place orders for shirts and tights and hats and ball caps and all that stuff. But I have several things that are published that you can contact me or go on Amazon.com. I believe in a healthy mind. You should be journaling and writing down your thoughts
That's
every single
right.
day.
I do
So
that.
this one is
Yes.
Write the Vision Kingdom Journal.
Okay.
And basically it gives you motivational quotes, scriptures, and it allows you to put your vision in writing.
Okay.
Journals are a really good source of not only therapy,
Yes.
but to release any energy,
Yes.
whether it's positive, whether it's
Yes.
negative, whether
Yes.
it's traumatic. And journaling doesn't judge you.
That's
so
right.
if you're not having a good
Yes.
day, I'm
You
not
can
having a
just
good
write it
day.
down and
You
say
write it
it.
down and
Yeah.
you keep moving.
I do
That's
that.
right.
Oh.
I'm saying, I'm
I
glad
do.
you do. It's
I
a
really
very
do.
healthy outlet and
Yes.
it's safe for people
That's
to do.
right.
So I encourage
Just
that.
don't read my journal,
You
husband.
just don't. Don't do
Now, you gonna see some stuff in there you ain't want to hear.
That's fact.
That's why
And
it's
so
your
I-
journal.
That's right. It's my journal.
It's your journal. So, and then also I have the Upgrade Your Temple. So this is a beginner starter guide. A lot of times people need positive affirmation
Yes.
as they begin their fitness journey. I answer a lot of beginner questions, and I also have you to write responses. Like, why are you not right? Why are you not resting? What causes you to snack? Every one of us has
Yes,
a trigger.
yes.
You know what that is.
Yes.
And so so begin to identify that trigger and
That's
then
good.
replace it.
Right.
So
Okay.
when I got fatigued or when I got stressed out or when I was perplexed about something in class, instead of me getting that Cinnabon, hello somebody,
I
with
hear
extra
you.
icing, come on,
Ooh,
Jesus.
yeah,
And the
that
hot
sounds
fries,
good.
Yeah.
and those hot fries, I would get up and do extra crunches. I would go for another walk. But you have to
Okay.
change
Yeah,
your
change
habit.
it. Yeah,
It
change
helps to still increase your results. You look
Right.
phenomenal, but I replace that unhealthy with healthy.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
And guess what? When you exercise, you get clear downloads. You guys are ministers of the gospel and in
Yes,
school and all
yes,
that. If
yes.
you need a strategy, go for a walk. I
That's
guarantee
good.
you the
I
Lord gonna
love
meet you
that.
there.
And I be
You
talking
right
to
about
him too.
that.
You right,
And he
girl.
will give you, take your
Ooh,
phone
he gives you that.
and do that.
And
So I give a
hear
meal
you.
plan in here, and I give some beginner activities
Okay.
for people to do that want to get started, and scriptures, because I'm a faith-based health and wellness
Yes,
professional.
yes, yes.
Faith first, all right?
Yes, I love it.
The Journey of Who I Am is actually a book that I co-wrote with a group of ladies. I give leadership to the Live Out Loud Singles Ministry.
Okay.
And so we purposely teach people, ladies, gentlemen, how to live, how to be a better person.
Yes.
See, before you can get those 10 steps to how to get a man, you need to get yourself right.
Right.
Well,
Woo! There's a certain level of individual you want to attract.
Yes.
You
Right.
need to transform into that attraction. Hello,
Come on,
somebody.
say it.
You're looking for
Yes.
somebody here, but you haven't grown into that space.
Yes.
And so we talk
Yes.
about how to re-image yourself. Sometimes you
Yes.
just take yourself down. You need to come, just
Yes.
go down, study,
Yes.
grow and change, and then
Yes.
reemerge. So we talk about that in discipline and getting rid of those the barriers that keep you, because
Yes.
you might meet somebody nice, but you rough around the edges. You're bitter. You're bringing in baggage.
Say
He
it.
can't get in, or
Tell
she
it.
can't get in because you
Yeah.
still got a whole apartment right
Thank
here.
you.
Right.
You tell me.
You're a
That
whole
is so
storage
true.
unit. I
Yes.
can't get nowhere with you, brick
Yes.
wall.
Yes.
I can't date a brick wall.
Come on, say that.
And I
She
can't date your
him.
ex.
Yes.
I don't want to date your ex.
Yes. Thank you.
Hello, somebody. I'm brand new. All right.
So we need a brand new, not
I
an
can do
ex.
it.
I don't want
Put
to
my
date
hands
your
up.
ex. Hello, somebody.
Leave
No.
that ex in Texas.
In the church.
Say amen. Because I ain't trying to date your ex, but that's another show.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, we're gonna bring her back for that one too.
Then we talk about the empty chair and just how to do different things. So this is a compilation book. And then
Okay.
Elder Mama, she is our advisor. So for the single woman, that's desiring marriage and just really want to change that language and vocabulary, she has decrees here. And then she also has a book of marriage decrees that she can talk about as a guest.
Okay.
And then 30 days,
Wow.
a daily dose of divine inspiration.
Oh.
This was born out of my doctorate program, because baby, when I say I was going through, but every day God provided a fresh word.
Yes.
And so you do know what he pours into you is not just for you, but it's for people. Remember,
People. That's
transformational
right,
leadership.
that's right,
So I
that's
began
right.
to share the encouragement words, penning the words that he gave me. And this is a 30-day devotional
good.
to help people,
Yes.
mind, body, spirit. That's what I
Yes.
do. I help you transform so you can get this energy.
Yes.
Come on, energy.
I don't know.
You got to
30
work.
pounds up here
Oh, you
tonight.
don't move. You don't went from 10
I
to
done went
20
from
to
10
30.
to 30.
Come on
I
now.
tell you what.
Come on, progress.
I feel so light.
Come on, progress.
Yes,
progress.
Lord.
Progress.
Woo, yes, I can
Progress.
do that.
Yeah, you can. And let me say, it's a division for you, Pastor.
Yes,
It's
it
a
is
division.
beautiful.
Now let me let me
Okay.
help you with something.
Okay.
Now you got to get the saints ready.
Oh, Lord,
Come
have
on,
mercy.
somebody. I had to let the saints
Yes.
know now. My
Woo,
journey is a
Jesus.
different journey. But Pastor, there is a division for you.
Okay,
girl.
we want that. You come back. So you can just talk to the us.
Them husbands say, hide your wives from Dr. K. Hide your wives. Here she come. Hide your wives. Hey, they used to come just stand in the fitness class in the window. Hey, get out of here.
They said change your
Hide
wig.
your wives from Dr. K. And they talk
Lord,
to me. Now,
this is
Dr. K,
fun.
she can't do none of that. I just say, yes, sir. So
They get
yeah,
scared.
It's a
They get
division for you
scared.
now. I got something for you,
Oh,
girl.
Lord Jesus.
I got something for you.
I got a drink on that one.
Get you some more.
I gotta have some more water on that one.
With the books, I know it's bad on
Absolutely.
interviews to ask how much stuff costs, but I'm guessing you give a good deal. on
Absolutely,
those books.
absolutely.
So how much are the books?
Okay, so Daily Dose of Divine Inspiration. This is a $10 book. Journal, 15. The Journey of Who I Am is 20. Upgrade Your Temple is a $10 book.
See?
So that's
So
good
that
for
reasonable.
Christmas. Is coming
Yes,
up.
this is a bundle
Yeah.
You
package.
can sow into a lot of young people, into
yes,
yourself,
yes.
and not even spend more than 100 for all three of those.
Yes,
I mean
you
all those.
spend less than 100.
Oh, yeah.
But
And I'm
this is
saying when
personal
you
investment.
invest in, what I'm saying, she didn't know I was going to ask her that. But when you're investing in people's lives, she invests
right.
in us so much. I'm like, we've got to start supporting our people, and we've got to start
that's
looking
right.
at things like, oh, that's $15. Why can't it be $5?
But we can spend that $15 on nails.
In a heartbeat.
Can we do it? We
And
can do
this
that.
is
Hair too.
knowledge that
Wigs.
she's lived.
Yes.
This is knowledge that she's lived, that she's
Yes.
passing on to us so we can be
Right.
better in all those areas of our lives.
That's right.
So I'm saying, like, if you can go to Amazon
Yes.
and purchase at
That's
least
right.
4 of these books
That's
to
right.
sow into someone else. If you don't think you need them, you think you got yourself together,
Absolutely.
at least sow into someone else, because I'm saying I'm going to
That's
do it.
right.
I'm not going to tell y'all to do
Absolutely.
something I'm not going to do.
Absolutely.
So I'm just saying,
And
you know what?
follow her and follow
Follow
Dr.
her,
K.
yes.
I follow her religiously.
Come on, Jesus.
Especially when I first met her and she came in and she just left this beautiful scent behind her, and then she came out.
It was a
later.
good scent though.
It was a good
And
scent.
I-
It was really my perfume this time.
fragrance?
Yeah,
That's it,
it's
that
fragrance. But it was my perfume
Well,
before we
I
met.
was getting to that. I was getting to how we met.
Okay,
Okay,
go ahead.
let's hear it, girl. Let's hear
Come
it.
on, Kim.
Okay.
Testify.
Tell
Thank you, Mother.
Okay.
How we met, and she just smelled so fabulous. And then when she came back, I said, "What is that?" She said, "Oh, that's Dr. K."
wow.
Whoa, that's Dr. K. Oh Lord, I hate to
created
cut this
that.
show
That's
off,
Dr.
y'all,
K.
but we
That
gotta
was a
cut it
creative
off.
sin. That was a creative sin.
Awesome,
Yes.
Dr. K. You have really. Let me put Dr. Kendra K. Because they might be thinking about Dr. Kirkwood here, but anyway.
yes.
But I have been. I done lost
blessed.
40 pounds.
Come on,
already.
40. Come on, Jesus.
Woo!
Come on, give me
Lord
grace.
Jesus.
Come on, 50.
Yes,
Come
I'm
on,
about
50.
to. But anyway, we got to close the show out. But we have been so blessed. It's been
Yes,
so much
absolutely.
energy
Thank you
on
so
this
much.
stage.
Thank you.
And
Yes,
we're
thank
gonna
you.
have to have you to come back.
Absolutely.
Because we're gonna be doing topics, and we're gonna need
Absolutely.
people to come on
Absolutely.
and talk about all these different topics and
Absolutely.
That'll be
everything, and
good.
just coming in. But you know, this is one of the things that God had given me about 25 years ago when we
Yes.
started this show.
Absolutely.
And I think I give shouts out to my son and my godson for.
Amen.
He said, "Mom, we gotta go all the way."
Yeah.
But the show was
That's
to
beautiful.
bring people to know
Yes.
those that they may not know.
Yes.
He said, "I
Absolutely.
want those that are known to become
Absolutely.
knowner, and
Yes.
those that are unknown to be known."
Yes.
Because we have a lot of information out there
Yes, we
Yes.
do.
that we don't share.
Yes.
We keep it to ourselves.
That's right.
And God wants everybody to know about
Absolutely.
your information. And
Thank
this
you,
has
Lord.
really been a blessing.
Thank you,
because
Jesus.
we don't talk about health.
That's right.
We don't talk about what we're going through a lot of times.
That's
you know,
right.
because
That's right.
we all go through things, but to
Right.
keep ourselves
right.
motivated,
Yes.
you have to be around eagles,
You
like
gotta
you
be
said.
around eagles.
Because see, when you are motivated, one person rub you here,
Yes.
one person rub
That's
you
right.
there, and the fire gets, fire just goes on and on. It burns, doesn't it?
That's right.
And
Yes,
when that
ma'am.
Holy Ghost fire hits,
Yes, ma'am.
you be ready to shout up in here.
Yes.
And you have truly been a blessing.
Yes, you
A
have.
young black
Thank
woman.
you. Come on now.
Yes.
That's coming
Come
in.
on,
You
young
don't
black.
find too many young
Thank
black
you,
women
Jesus. Yes.
that are offering that 29.9.9.
Nah,
That's
nah,
when
nah,
she
nah.
was 29.9.
That was
but
then.
That
Come on
was
now.
then.
Come on, 41.
But we were. You're not 41.
Yes, I am.
You're 41.
I am. You
That's
age
your first
backwards.
girl.
And you
Look at
age
that.
backwards.
You
You
are
age
young.
backwards. I lost 82 pounds.
Dang.
You age
So that
backwards.
means you
You don't look
14.
40.
Girl, you look
Yes.
good.
Yes.
See, that's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
Health
See,
and wellness.
That's awesome.
Health and wellness. Weight makes you look
Yes,
older.
you look so
Take the weight
young.
off. Drink your water.
That's-
Eat
I'm-
right.
look.
Come on, sip now. I need you to get the 50 pounds on your outro now. I need that grace. But yes, ma'am, I am.
But
And
that
I
is good.
celebrate
And you
that.
were
I
you were
celebrate
good
that.
because I
Thank you.
just
gotta
turned
connect.
59, so I'm enjoying it. I love it. I thank God for you being
Amen.
here. I'm
Thank
thanking
you.
you that we met years ago.
Yes.
But for such a time as this,
Come on, Jesus.
God brought us back together.
ma'am.
Thank
So
you,
we give
Kimberly.
it up
Yes.
for Dr. What she
said,
say?
thank you, Kimberly. Thank her. I thank
No,
her. I think you need to thank her.
I think Eastside Workforce Center at that time that had her
So
in
thank
that
you.
room.
So thank you.
And
It was
I
a
walked
divine
in there
appointment.
being
It was a
nosy.
divine appointment.
And God got us to talking. And I told her then, I
did.
need you on my talk show.
She did. And I
She
wrote
did.
it down.
You wrote it
Yeah, I
down.
wrote it
That
down.
was years ago.
It was.
But it wasn't her time.
Right.
But
She had
now
to wait
it
for
is.
me.
Yeah, she had to wait for you.
Kimberly.
The Lord always always provide Ram in the
and we gonna have that Ram on our show. We gonna have a talk show just for the co-hosts, and we gonna have Kendra come up here and interview us.
Yes, I am.
But
I will.
we love you, Kendra.
I sure will. Thank you.
And that's what my mother used to say.
Yeah.
You never burn the bridge.
Never.
Because you may have to cross over it again. I'm so glad that I didn't burn my bridge.
Me either.
I thought I lost 50 pounds.
That's
but
right.
anyway, give a shout out to Kendra, man.
Thank you for having me.
All stay tuned.
Thank you for having me.
7 o'clock every Monday for this year.
Amen.
7 o'clock.
That's beautiful.
Because in 2020, there will be some changes.
Yes.
Good changes.
Yes.
So we're about to close out.
Out.
All right. Woo!
Excellent, girls. Excellent.